So we want to open up idle. This is the shell, sorry, and we want to go File, New Window. So I went File, New File, which makes a new window. I'm going to make that window there. And this window is going to be for to run it and to test it. Okay, here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to output something useful to the user. So to output something, you go print, parentheses, speech mark, and we're going to say, I want to know what your favorite video game is. Okay, so we're not getting any input there. So that's how we output stuff with print, and we've got parentheses, and now we're going to get some input. So we're going to go video game equals input. So we're not doing any maths today with this one. We're going to say, please tell me your favorite video game. Now boys, if you find this easy, you can modify it. Okay, please tell me your favorite video game. So we've got an output. I want to know what your favorite video game is, and now please tell me your favorite video game. And now we're going to be looking at if and elifs and else statements. So I'm going to say if, and we need to think about what should we be saying here. Well, I'm going to say if the favorite video game is something, maybe Fortnite, then we can do an output. Okay, I'm going to go if, and we use this variable here because there'll be something stored in here now. If video game is equal to, and because I've inputted a string, we can just do this, Fortnite. Now sometimes you got to think how they've spelt it as well. Okay. If favorite video game equals Fortnite, and then maybe use capitals, so we might come back and do something else with this. Now I'm putting this colon in, and that means if I press enter, the next part's indented. So this output's going to be to do with this if statement here. So if it's Fortnite, you might say, you say anything you want. You don't just copy me. Well, that's a popular game for many people. All right. And now we can just imagine if someone says something else. So you can do an elif. All right. So we can go elif video game is equal to Super Mario. So that's only if they said that. The tricky thing is if they type it differently, it's not, the program's not going to work. You could prompt them to say, if it's Fortnite, type Fortnite this way and Super Mario. There are some other tricky things you can do to make sure it accepts certain things, but we're not going to be doing that at this level, at this stage. So elif. Elif means else if. Video game equals. So equal to means it's going to equal to whatever the output was. Then you can do another output. So I'm going to copy that. Now I need this in here so we can get the print in, because the print's part of this elif. Now we want to save this before we can run it. We're going to do some more work. We're going to save it first. So we're going to save this to our Python folder. Year 7 Digi, Python. Let's call it video game. You can call it branch if you want. Let's see if anything's actually working. So let's go run module. So Fortnite, enter. Well, that's a popular game. And if I did Super Mario, let's see what that does. Super Mario, and that works as well. So it doesn't look very nice over here. There's no gap here after it says what's your favorite video game. So I'm just going to put a couple spaces in here. And always save your work. All right. Now the last one you can type in is else. This might mean they typed anything else. All right. So So we could say else video game, sorry, else. So we don't need to say else equal to any video game. We just need to say else. And we could say, well, I now know that your favorite video game is, and then you could put, let's make this full screen. Just hit a key here. I'm on draw and zoom and I don't want to be on draw and zoom. Sorry, we'll just carry on. So I'm just going to delete this part because it's popped up. So we can say, well, I now know that your favorite video game is, and we can type in the variable video game. So I need to put speech marks there, comma, and so it's going to say, well, I now know that your favorite video game is video game. All right, so let's run that one. So we're not going to type in Fortnite or Super Mario. I'm just going to type in something else. So Brayden, what's one of your favorite video games? Oh, Animal Crossing, the new one. So we can say Animal Crossing on Switch. My son Brayden's got that, and I'm going to press enter. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't like that one. So let's see what happened there. Yeah, so what I did wrong was my video game has a capital G here, but I don't have a capital G here. Let's try that again. It's run module, not configure. Run module, F5. So Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Well, I now know that your favorite video game is Animal Crossing New Horizons. So let's look at this again. So that worked beautifully. We've outputted a nice little sentence, let everyone know what the program's about. We're getting a video game input. It's stored in the variable called video game. You could change the name of the variable video game. If someone typed Fortnite, they can say popular game or Super Mario. But we can do something else in case they put lots of things in. This is what I was talking about earlier. We can say if their favorite video game is equal to Fortnite, or we can sort of copy this, or equal to, and then do another one. Let's think of a different game. What's another game? Mario Kart. Going blank. Mario Kart. And we'll do one more. Or, whoops. So what I got to do here is put this variable in here. Or video game equal to Mario Kart, or video game equal to. And what's one more, Brayden? Look at the video game. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. Okay, let's put in Super Mario Odyssey. Right. And let's see what happens if I type in Super Mario Odyssey with these spaces in, if it'll accept that or not. Okay, so this time we put in 3 options for, well, that's a popular video game. I need to change that now to, well, that's, we need to change that, well, they are cool video games. All right. Okay, let's see if this works. So we're going to go run module, press OK. I've got invalid syntax, or video game, I'm missing equal to. So you've got to make sure your syntax is right. And run module. So every time I run it, it's going to let me know if there's any issues. Right, let's see if it accepts this. So it did, well, they are cool video games. That didn't really make any sense. We need to say, well, I probably need to go back to what I was saying. Well, that is also a cool video game. I didn't really think through that very well, did I? So it should accept Mario Kart now. Let's have a look at that one. So it will accept strings with spaces like Super Mario Odyssey. Mario Kart. Well, that was all one word, wasn't it? Well, that is also a cool video game. Oh, I've got a typo. And when it comes to spelling, it doesn't matter what your spelling's like with strings. I mean, it does. You've got to spell correctly. But it does matter with using things like if, elif, else, and print, and other things. So boys, if you copy this one and get it working and do a screen grab and put this into OneNote, then your work's done for the week. But if you want to carry on do the other three, the security one, and there's two others, there's two other examples in the Word document, the three down the bottom, wiki checkpoint, branch one, exercise 1, 2, and 3. Please do those as well. Right, hope this helps, guys. See ya, bye.